Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ. In this video, I will bring to you the current affairs of 18th of January 2024 in English. Let's start the video. Recently, Pradhan Mantri Shri Narendra Modi ji, he inaugurated the new campus of NASIN at Palasamudram. Where is Palasamudram? What is NASIN? National Academy of Customs, Indirect Taxes and Narcotics. So this is a new academy, new campus of NASIN. It has been inaugurated in Sri Satya Sai district in Andhra Pradesh. So Palasamudram is a place in Sri Satya Sai district of Andhra Pradesh, named after the great Satya Sai Baba of Puttaparthi. Satya Sai Baba was a reincarnation of the Sai Baba of Shirdi, So do remember that. And this is a very big campus. It is spread in 500 acres of area. Very, very large campus. So this campus will give the training to the officials of Indian Revenue Services as well, NACIN. And in fact, this institute, NACIN, it is recognized by the World Customs Organization also, WCO. World Customs Organization is headquartered in Brussels, the capital of Belgium. So what is NASIN? NASIN is the Civil Services Training Institute. It gives the training to the Indian Revenue Service officers who work in Central Board of Indirect Tax and Customs. And Central Board of Indirect Tax and Customs works under which ministry? It works under the Department of Revenue, Ministry of Finance. Ministry of Finance. Is that clear? So do remember that. And where is the headquarter of NASIN? So the headquarter of NASIN is located in Faridabad in Haryana. Faridabad in Haryana. But now they have a campus in Palasamudram as well. And in Andhra Pradesh, if you remember, last year, Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi ji, he inaugurated, that rare earth magnet manufacturing facility in Visakhapatnam. This is India's first factory to manufacture, the rare earth magnets, permanent magnets in Visakhapatnam. So that was also inaugurated last year by Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi ji. And let me also tell you that, there is this exercise called GIMEX between India and Japan. And this exercise was conducted in Visakhapatnam off the coast of Bay of Bengal. Off the coast of Bay of Bengal, right? And recently there is an exercise called Prasthan. This is our internal exercise and it was conducted in Kakinada, which is in Andhra Pradesh. Also there is another exercise called Astra Shakti. It was done by the Indian Air Force. Astra Shakti, it was done at the Surya Lanka Air Force Station, which is again in Andhra Pradesh. And the Milan exercise will be hosted in Visakhapatnam. Milan is a multilateral naval exercise of India and it will take place in Visakhapatnam this year in 2024. 2024. So all of these things you have to remember, absolutely have to remember. PM Narendra Modi visited which of the following temple which is famous for Ram Jatayu Samvad? Basically, the dialogue between Ram and Jatayu happened here. Jatayu tried to protect Mata Sita when Ravan was abducting her. So this is the famous Veerbhadra temple in Lepakshi in Andhra Pradesh. Beautiful temple, Lepakshi temple, and Veerbhadra temple is in Lepakshi, and Lepakshi is a place which is again in the Sri Satya Sai district of Andhra Pradesh. So Ram Jatayu Samvad happened nearby this temple. So this temple has immense significance in Ramayana. It is closely associated with Ramayana. And the main deity in the temple is Veerbhadra. Now Veerbhadra is the form of Lord Shiva. So it is a Lord Shiva temple. And it is believed that Jatayu, the bird, fell near this temple when Ravan wounded him with a sword. Right? Le Pakshi. See, Le Pakshi. Now Pakshi means a bird. Pakshi means a bird, right? So Le Pakshi temple is dedicated to Jatayu. And it was built in the 16th century in the Vijayanagar style. There is also Nandi, the very large Nandi statue, which is around 200 meters away from the temple. In fact, PM Modi, he visited one more temple recently known as the Kala Ram Temple. It's a Lord Ram temple in Nashik. Also in Nashik, the National Youth Festival is taking place 2024, National Youth Festival. And Kalaram temple is famous because there is a place called Panchvati near the temple where in Nashik, where Lord Rama spent 2.5 years of his 14 years of exile. President Draupadi Murmu interacted with the members of the self-help groups at the Baljak Airport. Baljak Airport is where? Now Baljak Airport is located in Tura, and Tura is a place in Meghalaya in the West Garo Hills district. West Garo Hills district of Meghalaya. The answer is Meghalaya. So in Meghalaya, there are three important tribes, the Garo, the Khasi and the Jaintia. In fact, all the major hills in Meghalaya, in all the districts are named after these three, the Garo, the Khasi and the Jaintia, right? Now, what is so special about Tura? That I will tell you. So in Tura, we have a stadium called PA Sangma Stadium, and this stadium is hosting the 5th Meghalaya Games. 5th Meghalaya Games, where only the sportsperson from Meghalaya will participate. And what is the mascot? So mascot is Labasa, which is a clouded leopard. Which is a clouded leopard. Is that clear? So President Draupadi Murmu, she visited Meghalaya recently. Labasa is a clouded leopard, and clouded leopard is the state animal. Clouded leopard is the state animal of Meghalaya, right? Clouded leopard. But if I ask you, where is Clouded Leopard National Park? Then the answer will be Tripura. Yes, clouded leopard is the state animal of Meghalaya, but Clouded Leopard National Park is in Tripura, right? So that is how general knowledge works, right? And talking of mascot, recently it was announced that the 6th Asian Winter Games will take place in China. So what will be the mascot for the same? What will be the mascot for the same? So they will take place in the Chinese city of Harbin. Harbin is a Chinese city. It is in the north of China. So these are basically the Siberian tiger pair, one male and one female. The Siberian tiger, right? And what is the name of the mascot? So mascot is called Bin Bin and Nini. Nini. These games will take place in 2025, 6th Asian Winter Games. So this information is also very handy. Which of the following company has issued its first Japanese yen, that is 61.1 billion, approximately 3500 crore green bonds? So these bonds have been issued in India by REC Limited. It has issued its first Japanese yen denominated bonds worth 3500 crore. So these bonds basically they are available for 5-year, 5.25-year and 10-year tenure. You can invest in these bonds, and there is of course immense interest from Japan. A lot of companies of Japan are investing in these green bonds. Basically these are called green bonds because the money that will be collected will be used for financing environment friendly projects. And what is the interest rate? So 5-year will get an interest rate of 1.76%, 5.25 1.79%, and 10-year tenure 2.2%. So interest is not very large because these are like sovereign bonds, issued by the government of India. REC Limited is a very big company. It's a Maharatan company under the Ministry of Power. So it has issued the bonds which are denominated in yen. Is that understood? And also these bonds have been given very good rating, by Moody's, Fitch, all these agencies. So definitely a lot of companies will invest in these bonds. The Indian Army, they conducted an exercise called Topchi. So it was conducted by the School of Artillery at Deolali. So Deolali is where? Now last year I told you Deolali multiple times because Deolali cantonment last year was the cleanest. This year the Mau cantonment in Indore is the cleanest cantonment, right? So Deolali is in Nashik, and Nashik is in Maharashtra. The answer is Maharashtra. The answer is Maharashtra. So Topchi exercise showcases the firepower and surveillance capabilities of the Indian Army, right? So a lot of guns like K9, Vajra gun, Dhanush, the Pinaka rockets which we are selling to Armenia, all of these were showcased here. Dhanush is an artillery gun of India, and it is made by the Advanced Weapon and Equipment India Limited, Kanpur, which was a part of the Ordnance Factory Board. Also Pinaka, are made by DRDO. And then we have K9 Vajra, which is built by Larsen and Toubro with the help of a South Korean company called Hanwha. These are manufactured in Hazira in Surat in Gujarat. So all of these things were showcased here, right? And School of Artillery is the main institute that provides training in artillery to the Indian Army people. It is located in Nashik in Maharashtra. The Chief of Defence Staff, General Anil Chauhan, has inaugurated the 9th chapter of Capsule on Science, Technology and Applied Research, that is CAPSTAR, at which institution? So CAPSTAR was inaugurated at Military Institute of Technology, that is located in Pune. So what is this? Basically, CAPSTAR is aimed at as an initiative in policy making on AI for armed forces. We should be using a lot of artificial intelligence in the armed forces. So this was a 3-day event, CAPSTAR, 9th chapter, 9th edition, and it saw active participation from both the private sector and the public sector. All the laboratories of DRDO also participated. A lot of private companies, they participated. A lot of academic institutions also participated. For example, IIT Indore also participated. So CAPSTAR was held recently, and the Military Institute of Technology Pune, it is a tri-services training institute which works under the Ministry of Defense. So CAPSTAR 9 was held as a part of the 12th Raising Day celebrations of Military Institute of Technology. Military Institute of Technology is celebrating its 12th edition or 12th Raising Day, right? So on this occasion, CAPSTAR was conducted, and the 12th Foundation Day of Military Institute of Technology was on 19th of January. It will be celebrated on 19th of January. And CAPSTAR full form is Capsule on Science, Technology and Applied Research. Who among the following has been awarded the ICC Women's Player of the Month for December 2023? So in the women section, it is Deepti Sharma, and Pat Cummins. Pat Cummins was declared as ICC Men's Player of the Month. So she is Deepti Sharma. She was Player of the Month. Is that clear? The central government has launched a new solar scheme worth 515 crore for electrification in particularly vulnerable tribal groups, habitations and villages under the PM Janman scheme. So this new solar scheme will run for 3 years. It will run from 2023-24 to 2025-26. It will be implemented by which ministry? So which ministry is going to electrify with solar power the villages where PBTG 75 particularly vulnerable tribal groups they live? It is the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. Now let me tell you, in PM Janman there are 9 ministries that are involved, and they will do 11 critical interventions like Pakka houses for the tribal, road connectivity for the tribal, piped water supply for the tribal. So 11 things they will do, 9 ministries. So the solar component will be handled by the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, right? So what is their target? Well, their target is that 1 lakh houses which are not electrified so far. So 1 lakh households which are unelectrified or non-electrified in the PBTG areas will be electrified by the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy as a part of the solar scheme. So basically these 1 lakh houses will be chosen by the Ministry of Tribal Affairs, and these 1 lakh houses will be chosen in those places where the power supply is not feasible. Like the thermal power plant supply or any other supply is not possible, because these are very hard to reach areas and all. So that is why, right? Where electricity through the grid is not possible, right? So in addition of 1 lakh household, solar lighting will be provided in 1500 multi-purpose centers which are present in the PBTG areas. 1500 multi-purpose centers, right? Total 515 crore will be spent by the government, right? So how it will be spent? 20 crore in the current financial year because it is about to end. Then 255 crore in the financial year 25, and then 240 crore in the financial year 26. If you add it up, it is 515 crore. Now you don't need to know the breakup, but total will be 515 crore. Now for electrifying the houses, government will provide maximum 50,000 rupees per household. Maximum 50,000 rupees per household for electrification of the houses. And for solar lighting of the multipurpose centers, 1 lakh rupees per multipurpose center maximum will be provided by the government. And PM Janman scheme was launched on 15th of November, the foundation day of Jharkhand. Also we celebrate it as Janjatiya Gaurav Divas from the place called Khuti by Pradhan Mantri Modi ji. 24,000 crore will be spent on this scheme, PM Janman scheme by the government of India. Who among the following has won the 2024 Miss America pageant? It was won by Madison Marsh. Madison Marsh. Is that clear? So she is Miss America, and of course she will be representing America now in other competitions like Miss Universe, etc. Now why this is so important? Why I'm covering this question? Because she is the first Air Force officer. You know, she's currently serving in the American Air Force. So she is the first ever active duty Air Force officer to win Miss America. I mean, you know, she's brave, she's a national icon, and now she is Miss America. So some people have it all. National Aeronautics and Space Administration NASA and which of the following company they have formally unveiled the X-59 Quiet supersonic aircraft. Now look at this aircraft. It is supersonic, which means that it can run faster than the speed of sound, and it is very quiet. So it is called X-59. It is made by Lockheed Martin. According to Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, Lockheed Martin is the largest defense manufacturing company in the world, right? So this is the model X-59. So X-59 is the name of a model. The aircraft is called Concorde. It is called Concorde, right? So NASA and Lockheed Martin together, they have made a new model of Concorde called X-59. X-59 quiet supersonic technology will be deployed in this aircraft, right? So don't forget that. And let me also tell you that this aircraft is also known by the name Quest, Quest, because it is quiet supersonic technology. In short, Quest. It is a Quest airplane, right? So it is very unique. PM Modi fed the cows of which of the following breed at his residence, 7 Lok Kalyan Marg. Earlier it was known as 7 Racecourse Road. This is the official residence of the Prime Minister of India on the occasion of Pongal or Makar Sankranti on 14th of January. We also celebrated Mag Bihu in Assam on this day. So which breed cow was it? So it was the Punganur breed of the cows. These cows are called Punganur, and they are very short in height. If you can see, these cows they look very cute, but they are very short in height. So he gave green fodder to there were six cows, you know. And this Punganur breed is from Andhra Pradesh, by the way. Is from Andhra Pradesh. And yeah, so Punganur cows, they are very famous. They are mainly from the Chittoor district. Now Chittoor is a district from Rayalaseema in Andhra, and they are highly resilient to drought. Now the best part, so they are dwarf cows, you know, very small in size, very cute. The milk is of A2 type, which is very, very nutritious. Only 8% fat is there, you know, in this milk. Very, very nutritious milk. These cows are either white or dark in color, like gray or shade of dark brown, and they are mainly from Chittoor. Now, the best part about these cows is they can adapt to the different types of weather, different types of climate, different types, even the drought. If there is drought, which means very less plants and all, then they can survive on very low quality plants also. So Punganur cows, right? And Punganur cows, they were once on the verge of extinction, but now they have a very significant number. Now, look, Punganur cows are found in Andhra mostly, but they are also found in Telangana, Karnataka to some extent. Okay. Chief of the Naval Staff R. Hari Kumar has flagged off the Indian Navy Chadar Trek expedition. The Chadar Trek is a winter trail that crosses which river? Chadar Trek. So Chadar Trek crosses Zanskar River in Jammu and Kashmir, right? So he flagged off the expedition from INS Shivaji, which is in Lonavala in Maharashtra. There is a trek. Basically, the team will have 14 members, and they will go all the way to Zanskar River, 11,000 feet height. Basically, this is an expedition that embodies the adventurous spirit of the Indian Navy. The Chadar Trek is also known as Zanskar Gorge Trek. So it's a winter trail that crosses the frozen Zanskar River in Ladakh. This is the only expedition done by the Indian military during the harsh winter season, right? It is done by the Indian Navy people, right? So the distance they will cover is 105 kilometer, 105 kilometer, and the temperature will be like -30 to -35. So INS Shivaji is an Indian naval station in Lonavala, and even the Naval College of Engineering is located in INS Shivaji, which trains the officers of the Indian Navy and the Indian Coast Guard. Which of the following organization has announced its 2024 Crystal Awards? These will be given by World Economic Forum. World Economic Forum, they are having their annual meeting in Davos in Switzerland. So these awards are basically for arts and activism. These are given to cultural leaders, right? So who is the winner of these awards? So Michelle Yeoh, the Malaysian actress, Oscar-winning actress, she is right now the United Nations Development Program Goodwill Ambassador. Dabado Francis Carre, he is an architect from Burkina Faso. And Nile Rodgers, he's an American musician. So these three people were given this award, right? In fact, I taught Francis Carre 2 years back because he was the winner of Pritzker Prize. Pritzker Prize is also known as, it's the best award that you can win in architecture field. Michelle Yeoh, of course, you must have seen that movie, no? Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. That movie. She won the Oscar for that. She's Malaysian actress. And Nile Rodgers is a musician, Grammy Award winning musician. So these people were given this award. Now, India also participated in the World Economic Forum. India had a lounge called We Lead, which was dedicated to women. And what was the theme of this World Economic Forum annual meeting? Rebuilding Trust. Rebuilding Trust. It is headquartered in Geneva in Switzerland. Which of the following ministry has launched the scheme for Prime Minister's Awards for Excellence in Public Administration? So this is by the Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pension. In fact, this ministry will also present the Anubhav Awards to either the pensioners or those who are on the verge of retiring, right? So these awards, Excellence in Public Administration, are designed to acknowledge exemplary work done by the IS officers or civil servants in the country. So these awards will have a trophy, a scroll, and 20 lakh rupees incentive will also be given. So these awards will be given on 21st of April, which is the Civil Services Day. And these will be given by the Prime Minister of India. So let's see who wins these awards. Who among the following has been awarded the Best FIFA Men's Player 2023? It is Lionel Messi of Argentina, and in the women's section it was Etana Bonmati. So let me show you all the awards. Etana Bonmati of Spain was the best FIFA women's player. Best male player was Lionel Messi, and I think that should be good enough. I don't think any other award will be asked. You can remember this award, Puskás Award. It is given to the best goal of the year. So it was given to Guilherme Madruga from Brazil. And do remember the name Puskás Award, named after the great player Puskás, and it is given to the best goal scorer. The best goal was scored by Puskás. And that's it. That's all you need to know. Union Minister R.K. Singh inaugurated the Build Elect, Intel Elect, and Distribu Elect BID 2024 Build Elect, Intel Elect, Distribu Elect exhibition and conference in which city? So it was inaugurated in Mumbai recently. It was organized by Indian Electrical and Electronics Manufacturers Association. Indian Electrical and Electronics Manufacturers Association in Mumbai. And we also had the 6th edition of Intellect Conference on the theme Transformative Journey, Reliable, Sustainable and Safer Prosumer Ecosystem. It was also held at this place only concurrently. So 2 summits happened recently. Okay, 2 summits happened recently. So what is all this BuildLAC, Intellect and DistribuLAC? So DistribuLAC showcases high-tech electrical equipment which are used in power distribution, right? BuildLAC is about electrical systems for buildings like homes, hospitals and all of that. And Intellect is it's about again electrical appliances basically, right? Bargad 76th Dhanu Yatra has begun in which state? Dhanu Yatra showcases the role play between Lord Krishna and Kansa. So it takes place in Odisha. 76th Dhanu Yatra, it's a very important festival. It has started, it will continue till 25th of January. It is the largest open air theatre in the world. It showcases the victory of good over evil. And it started in Vargad in 1947-48. It is held annually. So it's based on Krishna Leela, life of Lord Krishna. And basically in this festival, Bargad, which is in Odisha, becomes King Kansa's Mathura, and Ambapali, which is located 8 km away, becomes Gopapur, where Lord Krishna spent his childhood. And there is a river that flows called Jira, which becomes the Yamuna River. And then they do the role play. Union Minister Rao Indrajit Singh has launched the MP Lads E-Sakshi mobile app. It is an initiative of which ministry? It is an initiative of the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. And Rao Indrajit Singh, his constituency is Gurugram, Haryana. So Rao Indrajit Singh has launched the MP Lads E-Sakshi mobile app for what? For revised fund flow procedure. It will bring transparency in the entire process, right? Because under MP Lads, money is given to the member of parliament so that they can do development. 5 crore rupees per year is given at the start of the financial year to each member of parliament to do the development works in their area. All of that will be tracked on E-Sakshi mobile app. That was a video for 18th of January. I'll see you in the video of 19th of January. Thank you for watching StudyIQ.